So when people come into me for TMJ, most of the time they've done a ton of research already. They've called. Hopefully they've never been to a TMJ specialist yet, a dentist. I'm trying to keep everybody from seeing these people because they're going to spend tens of thousands of dollars. But when they come in, they have jaw pain, or they have ear ringing, or they have ear fullness. But everybody who has TMJ has a multitude of other stuff, low back issues, hip issues, that they have no clue that it's all connected. When people come in, so there's a commonality in TMJ that most TMJers I explain this to have no idea, they've never heard of it. 100% of anyone who's ever had a whiplash injury, and a whiplash could be walking around a corner of your house too quickly, bumping your shoulder, and your head goes in both directions. Everybody thinks of it as getting rear-ended. So when you get in a whiplash, you get hit from behind in the car. Your head snaps backwards quickly, and then recoil snaps forward. So it kind of goes bam, 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 really quick. So what happens on both sides of the neck, anterior suboccipitals, which are high neck muscles, posterior suboccipitals, they snap in both. You get micro tears on both sides. All the pain from a whiplash tends to be in the posterior, the back side of the neck. Nobody gets pain in the front, and if nobody ever treats the front. What happens from a neurologic standpoint, both areas that are micro tears go into spasm. That's the first phase of protection, spasm. Those muscles lock down and start the healing process. No matter how tragic or how deep these injuries are, everything must start with kind of stagnation, like stop the movement. Both go in both directions. When I look at people, the one thing I've taken away from posture is the forward head posture thing. And most people say, oh yeah, my chiropractor told me I have forward head posture, and he gives me neck exercises to do it. I go, how's that working out? Well, not so good. So almost every human being has forward head posture. And if you start looking at people in the supermarket, you take the ear hole, which is basically the jaw, and the center of the shoulder. If their ear hole is in front of their shoulder, they have forward head posture. My analogy for that is my bowling ball analogy. People get analogies, right? So I'm going to picture me holding a 16-pound bowling ball. I put my arm on the table. If I balance that ball over my forearm bone, I can hold it all day. Your skeletal structure is designed to, its main job is designed to bear the weight of your body. If we're measured perfectly and we align perfectly, we never feel any weight on our body. That doesn't happen with anybody. So if in a picture like this, if you picture me holding it over my bone, I'll never feel the weight. It could weigh 16,000 pounds. That is dissipated because of physics through the bony structure. However, the second I move that ball forward, I lose all the integrity of the bony structure. Now these muscles have to contract to keep the head weight from falling forward. Because nobody walks around, guarantee you, anybody watching this has not thought of gravity 1 second today. So in this position, everybody forgets that gravity is an actual pulling force. It's not just there, it's pulling us down physically. The only thing combating the pull is muscle contraction. So that's why I use the bowling ball analogy, because everybody gets this. The posterior neck muscles get weak. Everybody says, my head feels so heavy, because it's not balanced. When you apply that theory of structural integrity from the feet up, it's a real shit show. Everybody's from the feet up, nobody's on postural planes, and everybody's muscles are in massive contraction just to keep them from falling to gravity.